Welcome back. It is Friday night, which means it is time to introduce you to our New Yorker of the Week. But first, as part of our expansion of this segment, we want to bring you an update on a former honoree, Catherine Long of Exploring Paths. We honored Catherine in May for giving children on the Lower East Side the opportunity to learn how to ride a bicycle while exploring new paths in their neighborhood. At the Chinatown YMCA in Manhattan, Catherine also pairs the 11 to 13-year-olds with a mentor. Well, thanks to our segment, Catherine says the group will be expanding to 2 more Chinatown Y facilities in the neighborhood this fall. It has also tripled the number of bikes it has from 10 to 37. That includes a donation of 12 bikes from JP Morgan Chase. For more information, you can visit exploringpaths.org. Now it's time to turn our attention to this week's honoree. West Africa has been in the news recently because of an Ebola crisis, but for several years, our New Yorker of the Week has been teaching kids about the positive aspects of several countries there. Take a look.
This is New Yorker of the Week.
Diana Musa grew up feeling different. She was born in Sierra Leone in West Africa and raised in Corona, Queens.
It's adolescence, it's an awkward and it's a difficult time. It's negotiating and creating your identity. Who am I and who do I want to be and how do I want to express myself? And sometimes choosing to celebrate your African heritage is definitely a difficult choice.
So Diana created the place she needed as a teen. In 2011, she founded Telem Center for the African Child. It's an organization where children of African descent explore their heritage. In West Africa, Telem is a game of tag.
And you get to safe base. You can say, Telem, 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 Telem. That means I'm safe, you can't touch me. And so this is the space, a collection of these people, both adults and the campers, where it's safe for you to be whoever you are.
Diana and her volunteers offer educational and recreational programs throughout the year. The workshops introduce elements of African culture to these children, sometimes for the very first time. This year's theme at the group's 3-day camp is Innovate Africa.
It requires the kids to really reflect on the past in order to bridge into what they should do in the future, holding on to that. So it's not just, let's come here and have fun, oh, family, we're feeling good, but let's leave with something.
In fact, they leave with many things: knowledge, confidence, and friendships.
You put the bag on your legs and feet, and then you hop, and then you start.
Girl number 3, right behind her.
I had it.
It's nonstop. Everything here is fun, is dynamic.
I just love my culture now. I used to be embarrassed to say I was from Africa, but now if I ever say, I'll scream it out to the world if I can.
And so, for encouraging children to celebrate their roots, Diana Musa is our New Yorker of the Week.
Ready, set, go!
And joining us now in the studio is our New Yorker of the Week, Diana Musa. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You're watching the piece and you're clapping when you see the kids and the folks who are helping you out. This means a lot to you.
Telem means a lot to a lot of us. There are more than one founder of Telem, actually, and I do want to make sure that that's clear and that's known. I actually have several co-founders here with me also. We have Judy Rogers, we have Veralyn Williams, and we have Carlene Bennett, Ogechi Iwaha, so other people that were part of our starting.
What sparked the idea? Was it a group effort? What originated the whole idea?
Very much so. A lot of us were connected because we wanted the space where African children were celebrated every day. And so we did all come together, the 9 of us, all come together in 2011 and say we needed to do this, we needed to form something. And we've been working hard at it ever since.
Speak to some of the challenges you faced growing up in Corona. What did other kids say to you? What were some of the challenges you faced?
I feel that it's a matter of just trying to fit in when you have a different sounding name, you have a different sounding look, and perhaps the expectation is that the folks that look like you, that are brown like you, will be as welcoming and as accepting, and then coming and finding that you're seen as different and the other, and being from Africa is not something to be proud of, because usually the images that are portrayed of Africa and Africans is not one that most people are willing to claim and hold on to. So it became something that you really struggled to say, no, this is something to be proud of. Our food is awesome. Our music is amazing. Our culture is warm and welcoming. So because of that, because of those shared struggles that we all had in fighting and coming to an acceptance of our own identity and saying, you know, we want other kids going through this to have this community that's already there, welcoming and celebrating them from the get-go.
So what sort of programs do you do to help that
Well, Telem Camp is our biggest and baddest program. It's the most popular. But throughout the year, we do other things as well. In fact, this year we partnered with Brooklyn Movement Center to do a street harassment radio workshop. We had SAT prep in April and May. We do African dance classes. We have a picnic on International Day of the African Child. So we try to mix it up based on funding.
And what changes do you see in the children who are coming to your center and meeting you and the rest of your team?
I see a lot of confidence. I see a lot of kids growing and changing and feeling proud of who they are. They like that sense of community that they return to, that they're known and celebrated in. In fact, I'd like to make a special congratulations to Yabundu Conte, who was just accepted into the Sadie Nash Leadership Project this summer. So we have campers that became junior counselors this year, like Atanisha Sharif and Mercy Anwonta. So we have a lot of people that are growing and changing, and are young leaders like Fatumata Fofana. So we're really quite excited that the community we create for them, it's helping them thrive and excel.
And we're going to get the website up for our viewers. Can any child take part? Is there a sort of practical thing that we need to know?
The best thing to do is to like our Facebook page. So it's facebook.com/Telem Center, or to go to our website, telemcenter.org. But what it is like our page, find out when our applications are coming out, what programs we're offering, and stay in touch with us.
And you stay in touch with us. Tell us how the organization's doing for the rest of the year.
Okay,
Thanks for coming in. Diana Musa, our New Yorker of the Week. We mentioned the website. Let's get it up for our viewers. For more information, you can visit telemcenter.org. And of course, if you know someone who would make a good New Yorker of the Week, you can write to us at New Yorker of the Week. We're at 75 9th Avenue, 6th floor, New York, New York 10011. Or you can email us at NYer@NY1.com. That is all the time we have for now. I'm John Schiumo, and I'll talk with you Monday.